Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel, Face Value. I am super excited to have this session with you, taking you through the step-by-step approach to finding the square root of this very irrational number. So without any further ado, let's jump straight into it. We are required to find the square root of 15 minus 4 root 14. So 15 minus 4 root 14, of course, is irrational. Right. So when we take the square root, the result also is irrational. So with this information, I can then equate the number 15 minus 4 root 14 to be equal to, say, root x minus root y. So if I say x is greater than y here, I hope I'm still on point, because if this is irrational, the result cannot be negative because of the square root. If not, it becomes a complex number, and which implies that the whole of this is positive. If the whole of this is positive, this very thing here must be greater than this, which implies that x is greater than y. So when I square both sides, so I'm going to have, this will nullify this, so I'm going to have 15 minus 4 root 14 equal to, so I'm going to expand this. So this square will give me x, this square will give me plus y, minus, so this will be 2 into brackets x times y. So when we compare the left hand side to the right hand side, then this x plus y would be equal to 15. And this is equation 1. Likewise, 4 root 14 would be equal to 2 root the product of x and y, equation 2. So from equation 2, I can square both sides. When I do that, I'm going to have 4 square, which is 16, times, this will nullify this, so I have 14 left, equals 2 squares is 4. The square root would nullify the square, and that will give me xy. So if I make x the subject of the formula, I'm going to have 16 times 14 all over 4y, so that I can later substitute into one of the equation, precisely equation 1. So 4 in 16 is 4, and that will give me 4 times 16, 56 all over y. So I can substitute that into equation 2. Equation 1. That is x plus y equals to 15. So my x is 56 all over y plus y equals to 15. So when I multiply through by y, I'm going to have y squared. Let me arrange it so that it form a meaningful equation. Then this will come here, multiply by the y, that will be minus 15y. Then the y here will cancel out the y that is being multiplied to it, multiplied by it. So I'm going to have plus 56, and that will give us is 0. So this actually has led to a quadratic equation. So we are going to find two numbers whose sum is minus 15 and whose product is plus 56. So the sum, that sum would be minus 15, and the product, in short, here would be plus 56. So the two numbers should be minus 8 and minus 7. If I multiply this together, I'm going to get 56 plus 56, and when I add them together, I'm going to get minus 15. So to jump to the last line of solution, when we solve this quadratic equation, I'm going to have y minus 8 into brackets y minus 7, and that will be equal to 0. So I can say that y equals to what? And that implies that y equals to 8 or 7. So we have two values for y, so we can go ahead to get the value of x from this. So recall that x equals 56 over y. So when y equals 8, x equals what? 56 divided by 8, and that will give me 7. Also, when y equals 7, my x will give me 56 divided by 7, and that will give me 8. So the two sets of numbers are when y is 8, x is 7, and when y is 7, x is 8. So we have the same set of numbers. So now if we come back to this condition, we can then pick this as our preferred solution. So I'm going to use this as the preferred solution where x is this and y is this. So when I put this back into our unknown right hand side, I'm going to have square root of 8 minus square root of 7, and that ends the solving. And actually the square root of this is this, so we are going to check if that actually holds. So let's quickly check if the result we got earlier, square root of 8 minus square root of 7, actually equals square root of 15 minus 4 root 14. So I'm going to start from here. Okay. So the result was square root of 8 minus square root of 7. And if we check above, we can see that both results are equal. Thank you. If you like the video, kindly subscribe to my channel, like and toggle on the notification bell to get notified when I upload a new video. Thank you. God bless. Stay safe.